Welcome to my madness, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at this NECA comic version of Casey Jones. Just picked him up at my local comic and toy shop. Was very, very excited to get him. Been wanting this figure for a while, and now I have him. So 2 thumbs up for me. But we've got the figure here. He looks great in package. There, we got some artwork there on the side. We got pictures of the figure there on the back. Looking good, but without further ado, let's go ahead. We're gonna crack this guy open and see what we've got inside. All right, so we've got him all out of the package. Let's look at accessories first. We do get some extra hands here. So we get 1 spare left hand and 2 spare right hands with differing grip sizes there. So depending on what accessories you put in his hands, you've got a hand that works with it. We also get a spare unmasked head there, which looks pretty good. Kind of rough, but you know, that's what Casey Jones is supposed to look like. And a spare mask, which I don't get why. It just kind of fits over the head that's there. You know, so not sure why when we already have a masked head, but hey, extra stuff is always welcome. Then of course we do get a couple of baseball bats. And then of course we also get a golf club and a hockey stick. And of course to put all that in, we do get his sports bag or golf bag or whatever this is supposed to be. So you can put all of his accessories in there. So looks pretty good. Accessories are definitely on point here. Let's go ahead and look at the figure, and I absolutely love it. I'm not a big fan of cell shading and, you know, making figures look like they came out of a comic book or, you know, out of a video game or anything like that, but this is well done. It really, really is. It's honestly, it's kind of subtle. I've seen some of the NECA figures that have come out that just look dirty. There's so much line work on them that they just don't look good, but this one looks really, really good. I think they did a great job on this. Head sculpt looks great. Everything looks good on it. You know, you've got the shirt, the pants, the arms, you know, everything. Boots look great. Looks really, really good. Articulation is just where you would expect it to be for NECA, so not really anything to, you know, go too much into there. You do got the double jointed elbows and knees and bicep swivels, and you do have the swivel there down at the top of the boot, standard wrists, standard ankles, standard hips. Head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of movement there and rotation. So nothing spectacular about the articulation, but certainly more than enough of what you might need for a character like this. So really, really well done. I dig it a lot. Hair sculpt looks great. Again, everything on this just screams Casey Jones, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I think they did a phenomenal job here. He just looks great. So let's go ahead, get some other figures up here, and see how this guy stacks up. All right, so first comparison here, we have got Archie comic version of Slash, and then of course, regular Mirage Comics version of Renette. And with either one of these, he looks fantastic. And even though the Slash is Archie Comics, with the line work and everything and the detail on that figure, it fits right in with these, and Casey Jones just looks perfect. And then, of course, throw them in with some of the live action versions of Turtles from NECA. Of course, we've got Leonardo. And then, of course, we've got Super Shredder, and Super Shredder obviously is huge, but even with Leonardo, this being a live-action version, I mean, Casey Jones looks pretty good here. I mean, it looks in proportion there, you know, at least as far as the way they were portrayed on screen. They were as tall as human beings, and it looks pretty good. All right, so for a little bit of variety here, we're going to compare them to Marvel Legends and SH Figure Arts, both Captain America. Of course, we've got the 20 years Captain America from Marvel Legends, and, you know, different scale here. I mean, even though they are close to the same size, this is actually a tall figure for Marvel Legends, and yet Casey Jones is still just a hair taller than him. And of course, with SH Figure Arts being true 6-inch scale, this figure is obviously way too small to display together. Not that you would display your Casey Jones with any Captain America or Marvel Legends or SH Figure Arts figures, but this just kind of gives you a good idea of the size we're dealing with here. All right, so let's talk price here real quick. And this guy goes for between $35 to $40 depending on where you pick him up. Is it worth it? Yes. Yes, it is. This is a great figure. I love it. I think they did a perfect job. It doesn't have a lot of awesome sculpt all over it, but for the character, it's done perfectly. The accessories are great. The paint looks phenomenal. I love it. I think it is a fantastic figure and definitely worth the price. So ultimately that kind of comes down to personal opinion, but I gotta say I am not disappointed at all, and I think they did a phenomenal job. So I'm very, very happy that I was able to pick this guy up. But I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. So let me know. Do you like the NECA stuff at all? If so, do you collect the turtles? Do you care about Casey Jones? If you already have him, what do you think of him? Let me know down below in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. And always remember to enjoy your collection.